Hello, motherfuckers, and welcome to my Club of Kottontales. It's going to be a good night. So it's currently 8:34 p.m., and we are simply going to be crafting by the Yule log. I want a year-round Yule log. If that's something I could get, I would just... I kind of want to get one of those, commercial little, fake logs that you get, and just make myself a year-round motherfucking Yule log. You know what I mean? Just just do it to it. Alright. So, let's go ahead and get this moist contents thread. It is a fan-fucking-tastic Friday evening, so, hopefully we actually get some, Kottontales to come chill and chat with us, especially because we are just going to be crafting. I have quite a few different things. We got some little gemmy gems. We got letters. I'm going to be making some fun things. Got my tools. These little pliers are so stupidly cute. I got one of the scrolls almost done. I still have to do some final touches on it, but I shared it on my social medias. I highly recommend checking it out. I think it turned out unbelievably well. I'm very, very happy with it. I'm not happy with my ponytail and how it's doing me dirty. I almost feel like I should put it into a bun, but I don't know. I feel like my pony's doing me dirty. I'm not the only one who enjoys the Yule log. In one of my little groups I'm in, all the ladies were like, "Oh my god, it's so good." I'm like, dude, it's literally my fucking fave. I will, no shame at all. There'll be quite a few fucking log fire meetings in the next week or so, because until I think January 6th is the last day of it. But you guys, we are crafting by the Yule log. I'm going to be making some necklaces for my sister-in-law, my mother-in-law, and my mom. Just chilling, token, straight West Coastin'. I might, and it's a pretty big, huge might, actually play the game. Truthfully, I just wanted to craft the necklaces because we have 4 days until Christmas Eve, and Christmas Eve is the day that I'm celebrating Christmas with the rest of my family, so I do need these items made by then. I would have already had it made, shit you not, but I needed more supplies. I needed more of these hearts as well as more letters, because the letters I had previously bought were missing some, which I still think is bullshit, because that means that it was lacking. It says it's 78 and there was only 75 pieces, but it is what it is. I made sure that we have the letter that we actually need, and it would only be an issue if I wasn't going to use all of the letters at some point, you know what I mean? Like, if I thought, oh, great, this is a waste. Alright, perfect. Live right motherfucking now. Come say hello, Kottontales. Perfectly shared to perfection. Awesome possum. So, my bunny rabbit bitches, they start every meeting with me by giving love and moist kisses. But those same bunny rabbit bitches, well, they're gonna blow out some smoke, letting you know that Amber motherfucking Lewis is about to toke. We're gonna enjoy ourselves our, nice little evening toke. Wonderful way to end the day. I want to show the finished scroll here in Club Kottontale, but there's too many things that would need to be covered. So it's easiest for, if you were super interested in wanting to see the finished products, do please follow me on either Facebook or Snapchat, because I shared it on there. Hello, Wheels, how are you? Thank you for your opinion and spreading of my moist content. I hope you're having a great, fan-fucking-tastic Friday. It has been a phenomenal day here in the Lewis household. Amber motherfucking Lewis via Louisville Club Kottontale. Crafting, being amazing. I'm doing motherfucking great, if you could not tell. Doing motherfucking great. Been a wonderful day. Definitely. Yesterday was a good day. Today's a good day. I have a feeling the next few days are going to be good. I may actually get the scrolls, both of them, out on the day that I had originally wanted, which is amazing. Super fucking amazing. Okay, I need to figure a place to put this. It's going to be out of my way. I'm not going to be working on the scrolls, though, in this meeting. We're going to be working on necklaces. But I am so, stupid proud. Of the fucking thing. Maybe I can show. I come from this side. Yeah, no, I can't show you. Because I would have to get up close and then it would be too much. It's just, I'm so proud of it. Can't wait to do the next one. And then, I want to tamper up the edges, make it look kind of more antiqued. And then, roll it up and scroll it up. Roll it up, boys. Yeah, no, it's funny that I brought it from that angle, because down here is actually going to have, it's going to be, our signature, so there's going to be a spot for the fairy godmother, a spot for Justin and myself, and then the very bottom's going to have Junior, and I'm actually going to have, an X with a line, and underneath the line it's going to say fairy godmother, and then the next one, I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do for Justin in mind. I'm leaning towards it just saying parents, or have it say mother and father, since, it's the fairy godmother. And then the very bottom will say fairy goddaughter. So, it's just, I'm so fucking excited. So extremely, extremely excited. Okay. As I'm dropping fucking markers and shit. Alright, so hopefully we get some Kottontales to, come chill and chat with us, because this is just a, relaxing crafting meeting by the Yule log. So for the most part, I do have some people are like, oh, this is boring. I'm like, it's not boring to me. So, you know, you don't have to stay, but I would hope that we do get some Kottontales to, you know, come chill, come chat, come relax. Get my pens and shit out of the way because I'm not going to be working on the scrolls whatsoever, so. Oh, what up, Winchester? Long time no motherfucking see. How you been? I had sent you, gosh, it was a while now back, but I had sent messages just to see how you were, so it's good to know that you're, you know, at least alive. Well, I hope that I'm glad that you're better. Alright, so we're going to toke on our bowl, and then we're going to start gathering all the stuff for the items. So for my mother, she's actually having quite a few because there's 5 of us, including my nephew, so there's 6. And I want my nephew to be included on it because my mother has been taking care of my nephew for quite some time. I'm really pleased with these chains that we got. And the best part about the chains is I do get it at Michael's craft store. So since it's in the jewelry section, it's all nickel free and everything, which is really good for my mother because she is sensitive to metals. I'm still here. You're not getting rid of me that quickly. I don't know how to respond to that. I'm like, I definitely wasn't trying to get rid of you considering I'm the one that messaged you seeing if you're okay, and you never even read it. One of them you did, the other one you never even read, so I would definitely say I'm not trying to get rid of you. So, but anyways, so I'm going to gather all of the things we need. I almost thought about buying a different charm versus the cute little heart charms. But I already had some, so instead of buying 2 of brand new shapes, I just got 1 of the one that we already have. But yeah, we're going to be making one for my mom, my mother-in-law, and my sister-in-law. And it looks like the only ones that are getting duplicated is December and April. Oh shit, we have January, February, March, April. Okay, whew. Making sure we had 2 Aprils. I don't know why I thought for some reason that I had used the April one already, but I definitely did not. Oh, hey little fluffy Kottontale Jay. How you doing, girl? It's good to see you. It's good to see you. But yeah, what are you doing for the holiday season, Winchester? Unless the whole, you know, not good but better pertains to the holiday season, then, you know, feel free to not talk about that. But for those who haven't joined me in a while, what I'm doing for the holiday season is, one, spending plenty of time with Club Kottontale because I love it here. But also on December 24th, which is Christmas Eve, I'm going to be going to my in-laws as well as my family's. So it's just basically Justin and I going to the in-laws. And then Christmas Day is going to be done here in my house. I'm stoked, especially because we decided instead of doing, you know, like making Christmas dinner like we did Thanksgiving, we're going to be that family that our tradition is getting Chinese food. I'm so stoked. I'm so stoked to have chow mein noodles on Christmas Day, especially because you know there's going to be a Chinese restaurant open, and you know they're going to be, like, it's going to be bomb. Oh, you busted your shit? Damn. Oh, I have knee problems, so knee pain. Cheers to hopefully your knee not feeling much more pain. Yowza. Oh, man. no plans. Well, unfortunately, Winchester, if you message me on Facebook while I'm in this meeting, I won't see it until morning time. So if I don't get to that message anytime soon, please don't be offended. Um, but yeah, they're like, no plans. To be honest, I'll message you on Facebook in a bit, which is crazy because I literally haven't talked to this person in like a month. Try to check on them just to, see how they were doing. And then instead of staying here to chat with me here, they're going to message me on Facebook where I won't see it. So, I mean, that's, their choice, whatever. But I tripped on oh, goodness. I tripped on a clean, free from the dryer. Wait, what? I tripped on a... Oh, so... Okay, the clean, free dryer sheets. Now I understand. Fuck, so you tripped on a dryer sheet. And, oh, girl, are you okay? Because honestly, I'm trying not to laugh right now. Imagining you in fresh socks on a fresh floor, and then just walking along, just Julia doing her thing, and then all of a sudden, dryer sheet. Oh, that's awesome, Winchester. I'm glad to have you here to chat. Yeah, I just don't want you to think that I'm ignoring you. It's just like when I go into a Club Kottontale meeting, every chat that I'm in goes muted. And really, there's not many chats that I don't have muted. There's only like one or two, and it's people that I'm somewhat interested in. Unfortunately, I don't think they're interested in me. Not even in a friendship, which sucks, but whatever. Oh, I saved my bacon and hamburger. Yes. Okay, hold up. You were holding food? Okay, I can't handle that little fluffy cottontail, Jay. You just like baby deer in it on a fucking kitchen floor. it's too much for me. Oh man, you're a hoot. I fucking loves you. So, if you guys haven't seen, I'm pretty sure I shared it on my Snapchat. Let me just go ahead and make sure that I shared this on Snapchat because you can kind of see it. It's 3 dolphins. This is what I decided to get for my sister-in-law's item. Ever since her son was very young, like the very first Christmas that we celebrated with him, we had a tradition of getting something sea creature related. And, oh shit, I did not share it on Snapchat, so let me render that fixed. But we've been getting sea creatures, so I wanted to get some kind of sea creature charm to go on it. And when we found the one with the 3 dolphins, it was like the, absolutely perfect sort of thing. But yeah, it's a charm for my sister-in-law's necklace. It represents her hubby, and her son. And then her necklace will also have her son's initials on it. Well, his first and last initial. I don't know my nephew's middle name. I know one of my nephew's middle names, but I don't know the other one. But it's just going to have his first and last initial, and then a little heart of his birthstone color. So I think it's going to be super fucking cute. But yeah, I'm getting that shared on my Snapchat right now, just so you guys can see what I'm working on. Because sometimes, like I said, sometimes it can be difficult to see it from here. It's pretty good. It's pretty awesome. Also, you guys see my beautiful rings. I decided to wear my relax ring. So I have a lot of fragrant jewels ring. This is probably one of my favorites. For one, it's an emerald cut, which if you don't know, emerald cut is my favorite stone next to a pear cut. Pear and emerald are my favorite. But anyways, this says relax on the inside. So I wanted to wear it just as a reminder to myself to relax and remember why I'm in this Club Kottontale meeting, because I do get quite a few fluffy cottontails who like to say certain things about my crafting meetings, and every so often they catch me when I'm, having a panic attack or something like that, and the voice inside my head is thinking the same thing, and it just is all around futuckery. Oh, right? Isn't it just like so lovely? Honestly, I hope that Fortnite never gets rid of it. Like, ever, 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 ever. Alright, so I'm actually going to go ahead and open my new letters. I have a bunch of other letters, and I'd be able to get all the letters I needed from that except for N. That's why I had to go. I literally had to go buy a brand new fucking pack because it was lacking the N. How fucking annoying is that? So, let's open this up, but we need a B, K, A, N, C, and a D. And then we need a J and an H. And then we need a P and an H. But if I had a super fancy setup, which that would be so bomb if like sometime in the future I can have like that double angle, so you could be looking at my ugly face right now, and then you could be looking at my big old man hands opening this fucking thing that I'm opening. I used to do playroom streams, and they were really nice, especially because you could get more of a full view of what I was doing. But it's just too toxic of a community, and whereas I am using and utilizing my YouTube as a way to help myself mentally and physically, I don't need to cause myself immense panic, you know, if I'm not needing to. Alright, so I got this open. Almost. Oh, fuck. How many fucking layers do you got, man? It's like a fucking onion up in this bitch. Okay. Oof. Let's pretend. Play it cool. We didn't almost just drop fucking letters all over the place. Okay. Let's gather our letters, shall we? So, I'm not going to do them in order, mainly because I see an A already, and I know I need an A for Amber. Wow. Go fucking figure that the first one I would pull out would be that. I need an H for Hoff and Helen. I need two H's actually, so we'll pull one of those out. No point in, you know, trying to savagely dive through these. I might as well just pull them out as I see them. Oh my gosh, there's the N right there. Come to mama. Yes. N for Nathan. Yes. Get up in this bitch. B for Brian. Yes. Ooh, look at that. A K for Kevin. Oh, shit. If I come... Oh, and then a C's right there. Holy fatux, you guys. I just found all of the fucking initials for my mom's bracelet. Like, boom. Bakank. How would you pronounce that? Bakank. B-A-K-N-C. Because it stands for Brian, Kevin, Amber, Nathan, Christian. But... oh, wow, they fucking made this one backwards? Oh, man. That is fucking with me so hard. They made it backwards? Oh, you son of a bitches. Oh my gosh, you had one job. I finally get fucking ends and it's backwards? What the hell kind of bullshit is that? Okay. Okay, we got the Bacac. Oh yeah, we need a D. Oh, look at that. It was right on top. D for Deshaun. But yeah, feel free to follow me on any of my social medias. I do use 3 social medias every single day, and that is YouTube, Snapchat, and Facebook. You can get to my Facebook by hitting the hashtag Mooiisstt link that is available on my YouTubes. And then, of course, Snapchat is K0TT0NTALE. Alright, we need a J. Ah, bam. Just found the J. Savage. Okay, we got the J. Oh, you know what? That J's kind of rough. Actually, no. Oh, there's another one. How rough is this one? It's not rough at all. Alright, oh, boom, bam. We just got all our fucking letters? What? Let's double check this. BKANCDJHPH. Boom goes the dynamite? What? Okay. I'm so happy right now. I honestly thought it was going to be a lot more annoying. This is a savage little tray, and I think I'm going to keep this. Because this will come in handy for, like, beads and things like that. Like, for example, let me just put my P and my little H in there. You know what I mean? Oh my god, I could show you the letters. So, like, we got our little P and our little H. Wow, that actually worked out a lot better than I was expecting. But we got our little P and H. That stands for Preston Hoff, which is going to go on one. Now it's a matter of pulling out the charms. This is so annoying the way they package this. It's like they used a piece of metal to weave it in and out. So if you wanted this one, you have to undo all of them or come from the other side. It's annoying. So, January, February, March, April. I need 2 Aprils, so let's go ahead and start with pulling those bad boys off and getting them to their designated spots. If you do happen to be tuning in this meeting, I did make sure to put it in the title that we are just crafting by the Yule log. We are, in fact, in Fortnite. If you didn't know, right now, Fortnite has Fortnite Miss. Really, they call it Winterfest 2019. So we're on day 3 of Winterfest. And at the end of this meeting, ooh, girl, there we go. At the end of this meeting, we will be, oh, look at that little gem. At the end of the meeting, we will be opening our 3rd gift. Oh my god, no, don't stick to that, bitch. Oh gosh, dude. Okay, you go with this. I almost just put that fucking heart with the wrong initial. That would be fucked up. But yeah, hopefully we actually get some people to, you know, not just chill. We got people chilling, and I do fucking appreciate it. I don't want you to think I don't. But since I am just crafting, I would love to actually have some Kottontales to come chat with me. Chill and chillax while we are crafting on this very fine and fantastic at that Friday evening. But of course, whereas it's good evening to me, it's good morning and good afternoon to all the little fluffy Kottontales around the world. What's going on, technology? I feel like I should be like, if I disappear, I'll be back. Just because it's being super weird. I just messaged you. I've missed you, sweet. Oh, well, thank you. Like I said, I've been thinking about you because I sent you that message. I'm sure you saw. When I meet people, I care. I don't just fucking talk out my asshole. So, I'm glad that you are, doing better than, the stuff that has been going on and whatnot. I live my life, always moistly. I'm 100% myself, regardless of what any motherfucker thinks of me. Loving myself and striving to when I can't every fucking day helps me to live such an amazing life. Damn, I have so many letters now. That is a sexy little fucking container of letters. Grandma says hello and good night from her bed. Aw, well, good night to little fluffy cocktail Jay's grandma. Okay. I probably won't be. It's 9 o'clock because I do have to be up with Junior to do, the morning routines. By 10 o'clock my time, I will be ending, so I imagine that, you'll just be taking off. Have a wonderful shower. Thank you for popping in. She's like, getting a shower and probably crashing again. I hope you don't mean by, like, slipping on the floor. Because that would not be fun. Okay. We need a May, so we'll pull the May off of this one. I want to remember to pull off most of the ones from the one that we already have. This one is just for the extra ones, which I'm pretty sure the only one we need off of this one that's extra is the December one. Because my brother, Christian, his birthday is the day after me. So we both have a December birthstone. So on my mom's, to represent all her kids, she needs to have 2 December birthstones. No, LOL, trying to sleep. Okay, that's what I figured. That's what I figured when you said crashing. I figured you meant sleeping. But since you had taken the spill, I just wanted to be 100% sure. What up, Raymundo? How you doing? Excelsior, I hope you're having a phenomenal day, yo. Okay, this little December bit is pissing me off. Okay. Come out of your home. Oop, there we go. Whoop, there it is. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha 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 ha. That moment when I'm like, I could dangle some of these in my hair. That would look really fucking cute, actually. Alright, so I'm pretty sure, let me double check, April and December were the only duplicates, so we do not need any more off of this one, so let's just put this aside, because it's just a distraction at this point. Okay. Out of sight, out of mind. What up, girl? Boy? January, February, March, April, May. Alright, May is the next one that we need. And then we'll be going for August, November. The other December. The June. Oh shit, May, June. I might as well go for the June. Okay. Before that fucking infuriates me to no end, let's just spark on Jaded Rose. Hello, motherfuckers, and welcome to my Club of Kottontales. I'm Amber motherfucking Lewis, and it is December 20th, 2019. That means we're 5. Yeah, that's right. 5 beautiful days away from Christmas. I'm fucking stoked. Unbelievably stoked. I love all the holidays, but especially, like, I mean, what's not what's not to love about Christmas? But anyways, we're just crafting by the Yule log here in Fortnite. You'll know this meeting is coming to an end when we are transitioning over to... Oh, excuse me. Yes. When we're transitioning over to opening our presents, because right now it's the Winterfest 2019, what I'm calling Fortnite Miss. But here in Fortnite Miss, it's the 3rd day. We have our 3rd gift. So yeah, that'll be fun to do towards the end of the meeting. Okay. We need this May and this June. The May is going on my mother-in-law's. The June is going on my mother's. So what I'm doing right now is I am making items for people for Christmas. Specifically my mother-in-law, my sister-in-law, and my mermie, my mom. And what I decided to do for them was make them sort of like a mother necklace. Just something to represent their kid or kids. So for like my sister-in-law, hers is going to have one that represents her son on it. Okay, this is so pissing me off right now. My mom's going to have one that represents her 5 kids. That includes me. And then also my nephew, because my mom has been raising my nephew since 2016. He actually was at my wedding. And my mom's pretty much been taking care of him since that moment. It's actually a really fucked up situation. And I mean, it worked out because he's been getting the help he's needed for the last 3 years, you know? Almost 4 years. But my mom essentially, you know, got a hold of his mom and was like, hey, you know, Amber's getting married and she really would love to have her nephew at her wedding. Ovs, you know what I mean? And, you know, his mom was like, cool, yeah, of course. And it kept turning into this sort of thing where she would ask my mom, like, hey, could you take him just a few extra days? You know, just a few extra days. And then finally she's like, hey, look, I can't do this. I'm going to sign over custody to you if you're willing. And instead of saying that from the beginning, she just fucking, like, you know, beat around the bush until, like, weeks had passed. It was fucked up. Yes. Happy holidays, merriest merriment, the jinglest of the bells to all. Right? See, I've been saying, you know, always be kind to yourself and everyone else. And 'tis the season to be jolly, whether you're nice or extra naughty. Okay, this almost doesn't even look like emerald to me, but oh, okay, it definitely looks like emerald there. Oh, fuck, see, that would be so cute. Okay, I need to stop with this. Okay, this is going there. I'm trying to make sure to put them in their, like, designated spizzity spots. So then when it comes time to construction, we can just get it there. Right? Exactly. 'Tis the season to be moist. Fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be moister. Fa la 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 la. Now we don our gay cotton tails. La 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 la. Could you imagine though? Just like immaculate cottontails made of like tinsel, gold, and silver, and like mine would be like rainbows. I think they'd all be rainbows. Also, June's birthstone Alexandrite is so fucking beautiful. It's like a light purple. Oh, it's so pretty. You can't barely see it. Oh, it's so pretty. So fucking pretty. That one goes for my brother Nathan, because he was born in June. Dude, this is looking so pretty. Like, I'm gonna have to take a Snapchat of this once I have them all done. Dude, rap air horn. Brr, brr, brr. Yes. Exactly. I would say you're always extra naughty, right? 'Tis the season to be extra naughty. Wait. Damn. That moment when the only one that's not getting used from this middle row is August. Poor fucking August. Or July. August is getting used, but July don't get used. Poor little July. It don't got no buddies. It's all alone. Holy shit. Wow. Most of these are getting used. Okay. Hold the front door. So, the fairy godmother's favorite colors are blue and red. Shit you not. Let's just double check, because that goes there. That's going to go there. Oh, fuck. We almost just dropped that. That goes there, and that's going there. All of them are getting used on this, except for the other blue and red. I'm thinking we might just use that if we don't put it on the necklaces that I made and already have set aside. Dude, I'm thinking we save these to do like another thing, because like one thing with me is I want to always cherish the people who I've chosen to be, you know, essentially my daughter's godparents. I don't believe in God, so for me they're fairy godparents, and I just want to let them have meaningful things that remind them of Junior and things like that. that's why, you know, I'm making this really nice scroll for them, and then a token of our admiration, which is inside of one of Junior's socks, and it's a necklace customized, you know, to represent, hopefully, their future fairy goddims, fairy goddims, whatever, being dubbed a fairy godparent, because they can say no, you know what I mean? That's like it's a huge thing, like, universe willing that it does not come to that, but when you choose someone to be a fairy godparent or a godparent, you're choosing someone to take over parently duties of your child, of your untimely death. So, you know, people like to be like, oh yeah, I made so-and-so the godparent, like, it's so cute, but, like, they don't really realize, like, oh shit, like, maybe you should choose wiser than just, like, your buddy that fucking gives you dabs all the time. Maybe you should choose someone who actually fucking is gonna withhold your beliefs, take care of your child, love your child, teach them right from wrong, you know what I mean? I'm so unbelievably happy with the people I chose. Yay, we got August. Beautiful little green color. Okay, put that with the B. Oh my gosh. That's too moist for me. Oh, I can't handle that. Alexandrite and the Purot, which is June and August's birthstones, is essentially purple and green. Those are really... I love purple and green, but, like, these two colors look so good. It's like a pastel. Like, oh, I'm just... That's so good. That's so good. True, I'm always extra. Exactly, you're always extra naughty. I actually recently thought of you because you live in the UK. And there's this company, they used to be called TP Fairywear, but now they're called Fairy Tale. And they make phenomenal, like, fleece garments, custom made and things like that. I follow them on Facebook. I've been following them for a while. I absolutely love their products. But they have these, like, head things that are specifically meant to, like, hold in dreadlocks and things like that. But it can also hold, like, normal hair. You know, it's just meant for, like, more thicker type hairstyles, more alternative sort of looks. And I instantly thought of you. I was like, he'd be a great model for this brand. And they're based in the UK. So, I mean, honestly, I recommend you looking at Fairy Tale. It's Tell is spelled T-E-L-L-E, but I forget the way they spell fairy, because it's not exactly like the regular fairy. They used R-E or R-I-E at the end, but I'm like trying to remember how they spelled it in my head, because they recently changed their brand name. But seriously though, like, it'd be dope. I thought about tagging you in their post, because they're like, hey, does anyone know, preferably, like, they're looking for, like, 20 people and they need 10 with dreads. They're like, do you know anybody that would be interested in this? Preferably with dreads, because we need half of them to have dreadlocks, because they like to have different looks and things like that. And I was just like, oh. I was like, I wonder if he would be down. Because I don't know if that'd be something you'd be interested in, you know what I mean? Not everyone likes being, you know, a shutterbug. I love having my picture taken. It's so funny as, like, I'm the type of person, I'll get my picture taken, I'll be like, that fucking picture's horrible. And then, like, 5 minutes later, I'll be like, ooh, I like this about that picture, I like that about that picture. I'm like, oh, this one's adorable. Like, there's a picture that I at first, I absolutely hated it from my wedding. It's of me and my mother-in-law, and or my mom and my mother-in-law, and they're looking amazing. Like, two short goddesses. And I look like this big, dopey, like... pale islander bitch just in between them. You do have great hair and you're alternative, and they're an alternative brand. I'm telling you, like, you'll have to look into it. I want to say it's spelled F-E-E-R-I-E. Fairy Tale. But seriously, like, if you found felt rainbow garments and a lady with fun cat glasses, You found it. Man. No, I hope it's something that works out for you. I seriously do, because, like, I would do it if I lived in the UK, hands down. I mean, I don't have dreadlocks, and I don't know if I would fit with the look that she does, because most of the time, they do tend to go for people with darker hair. I don't think I've ever seen a model that they had a redhead once, and they do have fun colors, but I've never seen someone with blonde hair. I don't think they'd be opposed to it, but speaking of which, I fucking love my hair so incessively. Can we just, like, take a moment to appreciate that? I'm like living my perfect, like, I dream a genie fantasy. I can't wait for this shit to be, like, super fucking longer so I can do, like, a Serena type thing. Oh man, okay. Get back there, her. Oh, let's just start helicoptering my hair. Oh man, I was just about to say, I literally was just thinking of your Raymundo, and I was about to interact with you. So, talk about, like, same wavelength there. I love you too. Gotta eat something. Yes, yes, yes. Dude, yes. Thank you for popping in. It's currently 4:20 somewhere. I'm gonna cheers to that. But good night to you. Thank you so much for popping in to our lovely Crafting by the Yule log. Which it's 9:20 for me. By 10 o'clock, I will be ending this meeting. Right now, I am getting little hearts off of this. And right now, I have to take the whole bottom row because this is September, October, November, December. And I need October, November, and December. So, I think oh, I don't have scissors in here. Lucky piece of paper. Maybe I'll rip it. Nah, I'll take the time and do it the tedious way. I was like, I don't need to keep it nice because I need all of the bottom, but my OCD won't let me desecrate it like that. But after we get these pulled off, it will then be taking and deciding how we're going to put it on set necklaces. We will not be finishing the necklaces tonight. I will be finishing the one for my sister-in-law, though. That one is, oh my gosh, come on. It only is getting 2 initials and 2 charms. So is the one for my mother-in-law. Let's just be honest, my mom's is not getting made tonight because it's getting fucking 12 charms on it. Holy fuck. I still have to decide how I'm going to do that for her. I think I'm going to do something similar to how I did my Mooiisstt necklace and use pony beads in between the charms. So then, you know, each child is represented. And I also think that I'm going to dangle my nephews off of his dad's, because I think that would be kind of cool. Ooh, there we go. I know she's going to be like, oh, well, you should have put Junior on here. And I'm like, I'll have to remind her that that's not why I'm putting Deshaun on there, you know. And I plan on actually making my mom a separate necklace at some point that will represent me and my daughter. Because I know that my mom would love to have something like that. Honestly, my mom would just love anything that I make. That's one thing. I really love making things, just in general. It doesn't matter if it's like a video game or in real life, you know, doing actual fucking crafts. Yeah, no, it's way early for you. But you're super insomniac. That's how I used to be, where I just was like up all fucking night, even though I knew it was so bad for me. But are you taking off too? Yep. Hell yeah, always reach out. Oh, I'm glad I made you smile. Hell yeah, dangle, dangle, dangle to that. Let's see, this is November. Okay, good, good, good. Sweet. We have Brian, Kevin, Amber, Nathan, Christian, and Deshaun. All I have to pull off now is the one that we're actually going to be using first, which is little October right there, because it's the 12 months, and it started with January, which is here. So we come down here, you know, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, and October is going to be used for my nephew Preston. But yeah, thank you to everyone that's been popping in. Hopefully we get some people to chill with us in this last half hour. But if not, I'll just sit here, chill, chat with myself, enjoy the Yule log. We are going to be opening one of our Fortnite Miss, aka Winterfest 2019's gifts. Oh, son of a bitch. Of course, this last one would be, like, it's... Oh, here we go. Yeah! I just took the whole fucking wire. I'm like, why are you being a little bitch to me? Come to me, charm. But seriously, the fact that the red and the lighter blue and the lighter red are left over, and those were the two colors that, you know, are my fairy godmothers, or hopefully fairy godmothers to Junior favorite colors, I might add these to those necklaces. Or I might save them for a previous thing. I don't know. You know what I mean? You never know. You know what's creepy? Not only are they both named Stephanie, their birthdays are both in March. I did not choose her fairy godmothers off of these weird universal things, but talk about, like, meant to be, am I right? Alright, so yeah, we have plenty of extra hearts for later things, which makes me so fucking happy. Like, ooh, oh, I can make a little Spider-Man thing for Natalie. Oh my god, she would fucking love that. Oh my gosh. Because she's a girly girl. Well, not really girly, but she's a girl who's a tomboy, but she still appreciates girl things. So I think she would really appreciate a bracelet that I made that's kind of like, you know, tomboyish with the Spider-Man theme. She's a huge Spider-Man fan, so I think she would appreciate that. I almost just, like, poked myself with that, and that was no bueno. Alright, so we got the little October heart. So where's my little dish? I'm going to open up our little dolphins, because this is the other thing that's going to go on. Oh, wow, this is in a very interesting package. Whoa. Thing was, like, super encased. Oh my gosh, the paper stuck to the back of it. Oh man, it was, like, super encased in that. That sucks that the paper. Oh, I see. Oh, it was a little glue. Wow. You know, I get it though. This was a $2.50 charm because it's sterling silver. But it's absolutely beautiful with that little fucking trio of dolphins. So now it's assessing how these are going to sit on the necklace that I'm going to make. Oh, I need to put this away. And that's one thing I'm going to do in this next half hour. So I'm not going to be completing. I've got everything pulled out to do all of them. But the one for my mother-in-law and the one for my actual mom, that's going to get done some point tomorrow. Or maybe even Sunday. Because I told myself to end this meeting by 10 o'clock at the latest. Because I do have to get up with Junior in the morning. I just really wanted to, you know, end my day here in Club Kottontale in front of the wonderful Yule log. So let me see if I can do this like I did with the previous thing. So we have our pH, which I had previously shown. Okay, let's see if I can... Oh, no, see, I'm worried about it falling. You can kind of see it. I'm going to take a picture on Snapchat, but essentially we have a pH, a heart that is the October birthstone, and then we have a trio of dolphins to represent my sister-in-law, her son, and her husband. Yeah, I'm going to take a picture of this real quick. just so I can share that before it gets constructed. Oh wow, yeah, that turned out great. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Stupendously marvelous. Good. Okay. Now, I'm going to use this for these just so I don't lose them. Well, actually, I think put that. Knowing me, I might accidentally bump into this and then all of a sudden, no! There goes my fucking charms and things just all over the floor. But yeah, I have extra little loops. Because like some things like the letters don't actually have a loop that can connect to a necklace. So I had to buy extra loops. So we're going to open up some loops and get them onto our letters. And I'm thinking with her necklace, let's see, let's pull these out and assess how I want to do this. But yeah, obviously I'm not the super fancy person where you can see what my hands are doing. But for me, Club Kottontale is just about hanging and chatting, so I am looking at chat rather often just to see if someone happens to chat with us. But most likely people are lurking or watching incognitally. And hey, all in honesty, it's just enjoying a Yule log fire with Kottontale, so yay to that. Okay. I love this little tool. I forget exactly what it is. It's a medical tool, but it clamps and it holds things. And it is perfect for what with my crafting. So, I'm thinking we put the heart at the top and dangle his initials from the heart. And then put the dolphins next to it. So it has color at the top. Okay, there we go. A little extra dangly. Dangle, dangle. That's another thing that's good about here in Club Kottontale. There is slim chances of my sister-in-law actually coming across this. So, no fear of that. That's one thing I won't be constructing my mother's on here because there is a chance that my mom could be watching this right this motherfucking moment and is probably like, oh my gosh, baby girl, that's such a sweet gift. And I love you, Mom, but stop watching. Spoiler alert. But seriously, I could see my mom doing that, just very much so. So what I'm doing right now is just attaching these little loops, teeny tiny little loop to each letter for Helen's necklace. And I have them laid out here, just kind of figuring out how I want to put it all together, because really, putting it onto the chain is really the super easy part. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to add these other loops to the H and dangle it underneath the P, so, it's the way his name sits. Okay, if I did this how I want to, should have a nice little dangle chain. Oh yeah, that looks nice. So, you can see we have a little P and a little H. Pressed in half. How cute is that? So, I love the way that turned out. And the best part with an H's is that it's the same way it's backwards and forward, so I don't have to add another one to make the H technically sit forward, where like with the N, I'll have to make sure it sits a certain way to where it actually looks like an N. Same thing with like an A, it's, the same on both sides, so you don't have to worry about which direction it's faced. But that is just too cute. I'm almost thinking maybe put this like in the middle. Decisions. Oh, that wouldn't be too bad. I'm actually thinking maybe I'd dangle it at the bottom and then just have the dolphin sit at the top. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do like a dangle all the way down so they like are in a row. So it'll be a P and H, the heart, and then the dolphins. I think that would look really nice. So I'm gonna pull a few of these rings out so I can attach this to where the heart will sit nicely in front of it. And, you know, obviously it's going to move while she walks and things like that, but that's perfectly fine. You know, most jewelry doesn't look the way it does when it takes a picture, but it's still pretty. But I want to, you know, get the picturesqueness. So, let's... Perfect. Okay, that's perfect length. Let's grab our P. That's our top one. Oh, yeah. So you can see kind of right now, the P, the H, and this birthstone is hard to see, but I like the way that looks in real life. That is awesome. And then I'm going to put the dolphin at the bottom of that, so we need to add some to the dolphin. So, oops, it's slightly past the gem. Oh wow, we need to add quite a few to that. Okay. Because we want it to sit past the heart. This is going to look so pretty. Oh man. Okay, let's see if that will be long enough. Maybe. I don't think I'll be able to tell until I put it on it. Woo! There's a lot of metal. My eyes are trying to focus on it, and it's like, I feel like I'm going to put it on the wrong damn spot. Okay. Okay, there we go. Alright, moment of truth. See if it actually fucking looks the way I hope it is gonna look. Wow, I just made like a fucking belly button ring. This is so fucking cool. Do need to reposition that just because the heart is sitting. Oh wow, the dolphin can be on either side. That's fucking cool. do something real quick. Make sure that this is exactly the way I want it. Take that heart off and position it to where it will be perfectly shown on it. That one right there. And I could definitely not do this day in, day out. It's just like so tiny. Lucky for me, it's just awesome Christmas presents. Alright, now, let's see. Oh, perfect. So we have a little P, a little H. Can't really see the heart because the October birthstone blends in, but it's sitting perfectly between the dolphin at the bottom. So PH, the heart, and then the dolphin. Now I just need to make sure that every single ring I just put on, especially this top one, is super secure. I would hate for, you know, her to just be doing everyday life and lose one just because oh, Jeebus. I failed. Okay, this top one has been maneuvered way too much, so we're going to take him off and put a fresh one on. Definitely don't want that top one to have comparability to it whatsoever, because that's the one that's going to hold the whole fucking thing. So. Fresh and new one. Tightened, not too tight. Now let's get this reject motherfucker off of it. Whew. He did not want to let go. Alright, let's just look at the chain real quick. I'm pretty sure I tightened all of them as I went along. Oh yeah, that's good to go. Yeah. Okay, now we just need to attach it to the fucking chain. Oh, she is absolutely going to love that. Okay. I fucking hate chains, man. I had already separated these bitch ass motherfuckers right here. Oh, goodness gracious. One dropped. That's all I need. So if you just happen to be tuning in, hello motherfuckers, and welcome to my club of Kottontales, where we are simply crafting by the Yule log. I have completed the official charm to go onto my sister-in-law's necklace. I now need to just put it on. It turned out so perfect. Oh wow, I fucking love this. Holy shit. So the best way to show off jewelry is obviously just to put it on real quick. So, let me... And talk about perfect timing. So I wanted to end the meeting by 10 o'clock. It's 9:51. And we just completed this absolutely gorgeous necklace for my sister-in-law. So you can see it's got a P, an H, and this is the October birthstone. And then there's 3 dolphins at the bottom. So the significance of the dolphins is that it's a sea creature. From the get-go, we always kind of got Preston something sea creature. So this is to represent, you know, her son's initials, the month he was born, and then their family, you know, mom, dad, and baby. But that's like really nice. This like turned out way better than I could have ever imagined. I'm really fucking happy with it. But each individual thing, so like the alphabet letters, I bought in bulk, so that's like a couple cents each. The bottom charm I got on discount. That was like $2. The chain was in a set, so that was like probably $1. I would say that I paid under $5. Like some of the stuff was like obviously the letters were $5 for all the letters, but that doesn't make one of these letters that price. It makes the one letter like a couple cents. So, you know, you can make something like this for very inexpensive. And it's just like, it's such a good gift. I'm so happy with the way it turned out. Super dangly. I wanted it to be dangly. But you got the little PH Preston Hoff. And then his birthstone. I love it. Wow. I'm really, really, really happy with the way that turned out. I'm almost thinking about adding a few more things to where that P doesn't flip back and forth. But you know what? I ain't gonna worry about it. Because I want it to be kind of like a charm bracelet, but in necklace form. So the last thing we're going to do is we're going to take the beautiful necklace that I just made for my sister-in-law, which completes a craft by the Yule log. Ooh, we just completed a beautiful Christmas gift by the Yule log. Let's go ahead and put it in its little pouch. To give to her for Christmas. Talk about, seriously, handmade gifts are the way to go, you guys. I highly recommend, instead of, you know, going out and just picking a pre-made thing, just taking the time and think about, you know, the person that you're going to make the gift for and get something that they would love. If you're doing something for a lady, if they like jewelry, jewelry is a great way to make things for, you know, a lady in your life that you care about. I'm so excited to see my sister-in-law's face when I give her this little pouch, especially because hopefully I'll be doing that Christmas with her and her mom, so I'll get to see my sister-in-law and my mother-in-law's facial expressions to their custom necklaces that I make them. With this one being complete, I absolutely am so stoked to see the other ones come together. I almost was thinking about putting this on a smaller chain because it was so dangly. I thought about, you know, maybe putting it on the smaller chain, but I kind of like all three of them having the same chain, so it worked out nicely. Worked out beautifully. So I just want to say thank you to anyone that's been tuning into this meeting. Let's get to opening ourselves some Fortnite gifts, shall we? Because it is day 3 and we have a present to open. So, let's see. I'm going to save. We have this other big one. We're going to save the other big one. So, let's definitely go over here and... let's go with this little one. Oh, it's another one from Nogops. Our first one was from Nogops. Fuck, that's super sweet. Happy New Year's indeed. Oh, man. That's super fucking cool, man. Claim that shit. But I think my favorite is how it leaves the crumpled box, like after you open set gift, it just kind of leaves it there. Alright, it looks like we have our stocking, and then that will be the last thing that we do. I'm so excited to give that necklace to my sister-in-law. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. I also need to take a picture of it. I took a picture of the charms, but I need to take a picture of the necklace. Okay, let's open this. Sweet. I love how they do the challenges for this Winterfest, or what I'm liking to call Fortnite Miss. So with Fortnite Miss, they have a bunch of different challenges for the next 17 days. And basically, like this one, first stage will be open your stocking. And then the second stage will be whatever set stocking, you know, said. I'm really excited for this right here. It's part of the Winter Wonderland set, which Badass Elsa is from. So obviously it looks fucking stupid awesome on her. Oh man. I fucking want it. I fucking wants it. Pretty fucking cool. Kind of stupid looking on the boat, not gonna lie. Alright, let's get back to the beautiful fire. Next to the hearth with the Yule log. So I want to say thank you again to anyone that's been tuning into the Club Kottontale meeting. Had an absolutely lovely crafting by the Yule log. Just been keeping it toasty. And it started with, we got all the charms chosen. We got one necklace completed. I do have 2 other necklaces that I will be constructing over the weekend for my mother-in-law and my mom. So then on Christmas Eve, when we celebrate, I can give it to them for their Christmas present. So, if you're not already, be sure to follow me on my Snapchat, because if you're interested in seeing the up-closeness of the necklace, which obviously you didn't really get to see here, except for when I had the finished product and wore it and brought it up close to you, you'll be able to see the finished product there. But if you didn't know, I live my life moistly. I am simply 100% myself, regardless of what any motherfucker thinks of me. That's because I love myself, and I will be loved. No shame at all. I'm Amber motherfucking Lewis, and thank you again for spending our 3rd and final beautiful meeting for Fan-fucking-tastic Friday with me. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Tomorrow is a very busy day for me. We're going to get a picture with Santa and things like that, but I will be able to most likely have my morning meeting, so that will be lovely. Oh, good night to you, Mark. Mwah. Thank you. So yeah, until then, you guys, remember to be kind to yourself and everyone else. Bye. Ooh.